I tried 4 mods to fix the Tenere 700. Did they work? So I tried 4 mods to fix the Tenere 700. Was it worth it, or did they even work? Was it something that Yamaha should have put on there to begin with? I don't know. The Tenere 700 is probably one of the best adventure bikes out there. It's one of the funnest ones that I've ridden by far, but it's not without its flaws. There's no cruise control. The throttle is a little wonky on the 2025. I installed 4 upgrades to see if it would actually fix these issues, because I'm having a hard time finding parts for the 2025. Everything for the 2024 you can find, but the 2025, it's a little different. One of these mods made a way bigger difference than I ever expected. And it was the first time I've ever done it too. When I got the 2025 Tenere, I immediately thought, what upgrades can I do? What's available now that I can throw on here to make it a little bit better? The first upgrade that I did was the Viridian cruise control. Now, the Tenere doesn't come with cruise control, but now that it has ride-by-wire, they make one for it, and it's fairly inexpensive. I paid like $325 with shipping, so it wasn't too bad. But you know, it definitely helps, especially on the long rides that we're gonna do, because we're starting to prep for another trip. The installation on the Viridian system was actually pretty easy. I followed their YouTube install video, and the whole thing took maybe 45 minutes to an hour. But once it was installed, it works just like a cruise control should work, right? Well, you know, you set your speed, you know, and you know, the bike maintains it, and you know, you let it go. I'm like, okay, cool, this works. You want to go a little bit faster, you press the button up there, it goes faster. That's great. The only thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't slow down. There's no button to slow down. And I did find one issue where I was riding like normal and I hit the clutch, and for some reason my RPMs went, it shot up and then it slowly went back down. Why it does that, I don't know. It did it like once every other clutch pull, you know, just to have it reset. But there's a little button on the middle. And here's another thing. If you don't click that button in the middle, the cruise control will stay on. I found that out the hard way. The second mod that I did was the quick shifter. I used the OEM Yamaha quick shifter, but the sequence to get it activated, that was a little tricky. It took us 10 to 12 times for the little quick shifter to pop up for it to recognize it. And I'm like, okay, I did everything it was supposed to, but that part was hard. It was a little frustrating, but after that, worked fine. We found out that when you upshift, there was a little pause in the upshift, and we couldn't figure out why. When you downshift, it works great. So I was like, well, now how do we fix that? The next mod that I did was not to specifically fix the quick shifter, it's to fix the whole bike in its own. And it was probably one of the best upgrades that I've ever done to this bike that I've never done before. I didn't even think about it, but I sent my ECU to Two Wheel Dynoworks. I told them, I'm running stock exhaust and open air filter, you know, because I'm using a lot of money as it is. So took it over there, and that was great. Then the guy calls me back and says, hey man, this isn't your ECU. I said, what are you talking about? Turns out that 2024 on, the ECU is behind that little compartment, which you see right here. The 2025 is that big humongoid thing with all the big 3 electrical connectors coming out of it. So I had to take that thing, ship that back to them so they could flash it, and then they could both ship that. And what it actually was the light relay to get shipped back to me. So after the flash, the difference was immediately noticeable. I mean, the bike felt smoother. It was more responsive. It was stronger in the mid-range. And plus, that quick shifter, when you shift up, there was no pause into it. As long as you get your RPMs a little bit higher, everything works smooth. I remapped the whole bike for on and off-road settings. With the quick shifter, it works perfect. And that is one thing that I highly recommend. Take it, send it to Two Wheel Dyno Works, go get it done. You're not gonna regret it, I guarantee you. The fourth mod that I did on here, actually it was the last mod so far, was the clutch extension from Altrider. I had one on the 2021, but that was from Camo ADV. Camo ADV is not shipping to the United States currently, so Altrider was my ultimate choice to go with. And no, I put that on. It's a nice little piece. Again, I followed the instructions on YouTube that they had. They had the little piece-by-piece video. I got it done maybe about 30 minutes. That's one mod that I recommend as well. The one thing I was curious about was, after installing all of this, was how it was gonna work all together and integrated. But so far, everything has worked perfect. There's really no glitches, no weird behavior. The bike runs pretty good. Other than, you know, when I turn on the cruise control and when I'm turning it off, I should say, when I hit the clutch, sometimes the RPM go up, comes back down. That's it. I haven't had any problems with the quick shifter, and the ECU is one of the best things that you can ever do to any bike. I don't care what you got. If it's stock, don't make it not stock. Go get it flash. Go to Two Wheel Dyno Works. Ask them anything that you want. It's gonna work. No, I'm not sponsored by them. So with everything working together, it makes the Tenere feel a little bit smoother, a lot more comfortable and easier to ride on the road and off the road. The best part about it, the mods, they're not that hard to install at all. I mean, you can put them, everything that I've done, you could probably put them in like 2 or 3 hours. The hardest thing was just trying to figure out where to put the little box for the Viridian cruise control, because I have big hands and I had to squeeze my little fingers to put the little zip tie in there. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. I've got more upgrades planned for this bike. So if you want to follow along for the build, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. You just click a button and there you go. Unfortunately, that's the currency for YouTube. It's subscribers. So that's the price we got to pay, right? But if you're at Tenere, let me know what mods you got on there, because finding stuff for the 2025 is a whole lot different than finding stuff for the 2024. Like, I wanted to put lowering pegs from Nice CNC. I had them on my other bike. They don't fit for the 2025. A few things fit, like the luggage rack. You can bolt that on easy. It's not a problem. But other things, it's a little complicated. So that's part of the adventure. It's part of bike builds. So that's the reason why we do this. I'm only giving these out as opinions and recommendations and feedback, because I know some people want to know, if I put a quick shifter on, do I have to remap my bike? No, you don't. But you're dumb if you do. I mean, you're dumb if you don't do that, because remapping your bike is going to wake that stuff up so bad. We took this thing off-road. It's a completely different bike. You know, I rode it around stock, and now that it's retuned, it's got more oomph to it, I guess. But hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe. It's free. It really doesn't do anything. You're not gonna lose any sleep over it. Just click the damn button. Who cares?